Last time on House Renovation Z. I can't even. All right, Jasper, take it away. But so now that the cedar shingle was off, the next step was to get the plywood off from around that window there. Oh boy, was that a doozy. We had to do it as quick as we possibly could and beat the rain that day. Well, we did it, and here's the proof. Did I also mention we had to remove the window too? Because here it is, without the window or the plywood or the insulation that was underneath. So you guys remember this, right? Without the window, without the plywood or the siding or anything like that. Yeah, that bottom right corner, that's free floating. That becomes an issue later that we greatly fix. Keep it in mind. So after removing this 2x4 from the door frame, and replacing some of the joists and 2x4s that are in there. Here's a progress picture here. I decided to ask Dad a couple of questions. All right, so what exactly are these for, Dad?
These are called dead men. Okay, this supports the wall for in between the panels of old framing.
So what's the point of putting an extra one right about here? What's the point?
It's because he had to cut out the stud without being able to rip out the paneling on the inside and destroying it. We had to cut the bottom sill plate out and cut the studs off so we can get it out. And we put a dead man on it to reinforce it so it doesn't move.
So basically, that's why it's not free floating anymore. When I say free floating, guys, you could be Miley Cyrus on a wrecking ball free floating on it, okay? But since we put the dead man's on there and replaced the 2x4 in the frame, this 175-pound, 55-year-old man could swing on this bastard and not make it budge. Here, let me show you. That ain't moving. Now, like I said in part one, we are not contractors by any means whatsoever, but occasionally you know things. Huh, Dad? In the last video, you guys saw that the frame ain't moving. What did you just tell me?
I said, at least the dumbass old man knows what he's doing.
For once. So we added some more much needed joists, and here's the progress for the end of the day today. So tomorrow is going to be insulation, and we're getting the window tomorrow, so stay tuned. Jasper and I hope to see you for part 3, and speaking of that, take it away, Jasper. Come here. Good boy. Good boy.